call on our two valedictorians to give the valedictory address, Eva Coronado and Roger Foltak.
Avant tout, nous voulons remercier tous les autres orateurs. Salut parents, familles, professeurs et autres étudiants. Je m'appelle Roger Foltak.
Et je m'appelle Eva Coronado. Nous sommes honorés d'être vos majors de promotion et partager quelques mots avec vous. Class of 2022, tonight we graduate. We end our journey from a place where we have grown up in. For most of us, we've been at JPPS for 8 years. Some of us, a decade. It seems so long ago that we learned how to say our first words in French. We feel very lucky to have spent these many years growing up with such a wonderful group of classmates. This is an intelligent group, a talented group, a kind group, and a resilient group. We have been through unique experiences together. We weathered a global pandemic. How amazing is it to be together on this day to celebrate our achievements and mark this milestone?
Before we move on, let's take a look back to the last 8 years of our lives. The years where our school has allowed us to explore, adventure, and learn who we would become. Starting in grade 1, with the challenges of meeting new people and being alone from our parents, we're also met with the daunting horrors of learning a new language. This seemed impossible for what our little minds had only known. This new feeling of being pushed out of our comfort zones felt like the first steps of jumping off a diving board. Although, before we knew it, we had taken that leap of faith, beginning to say our ABCs and to count to 10 in French, even understanding full sentences like "Est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes?" As we grew older, moving through the years, we continued to be met with new challenges, otherwise known as the primary years. For some, it was smooth sailing, developing themselves for the best, making new friends, and learning all types of subjects. This is before we knew what EQA was. The acronym only means one thing: evil quizzes attacking Ontario. Luckily, it wasn't too hard, as the school treated us with exciting adventures of AussieX, the school's art show, and of course, Buster the Bus. Continuing on, we had our junior years. At this point, we started to know each other less as friends and more like family, preparing us for the difficulties ahead. A moment I believe we all loved during this time was the fun fair, as it gave the entire school a challenge of filling up jars with goods and treats. To this day, in my home, I still have a drawer filled up with glass jars, waiting for the next fair to happen.
Even though COVID made our intermediate years challenging, it taught us an important lesson: the incredible value of community and what we mean to each other. After long periods of isolation and screen learning, to come back to school and be with all of you was pure happiness. To learn together, to laugh together, and to be together. This is what memories are made of. Some of the memories that I will carry with me from my intermediate years include fun-filled spirit days, soccer baseball during gym and recess, and Madame Nui, who kept us 6 feet apart at all times. And let's not forget the girls and boys' successful basketball season of one game. I think that we can all agree that one of our most memorable days at Julie Payette was our grad trip to Wonderland. As a school and as a graduating class, we have achieved many things. This year, our Battle of the Books team came in first place. Our Kaleidoscope Club, Blackstone Alliance, and Student Council helped build a positive school community where everyone felt they belonged and had a voice. Grade 8s coached the junior basketball teams, and we also gave back through our community through Feed the Need and Kramer Cruiser. We will cherish these memories and accomplishments for years to come.
Of course, none of this would have been possible with our amazing teachers and staff here at Julie Payette. Thank you, Mrs. Endemo, for always being there helping us learn. almost acting like a second mother to us, except when you took a little time off, half the year, to care for your actual children. You left us with Mr. Lung, an incredible teacher who prepared us for high school. Merci à Madame Cahin. Malgré que sont arrivés à Julie Payette seulement une année, vous étiez excellent ajout à l'équipe. Although, even with your amazing help, verbs will continue to suck.
Merci, Madame Naden. Vous êtes l'un des professeurs les plus gentils et amusants. Nous souviendrons toujours de vos vendredis amusants. Mrs. Hewitt, thank you for being an incredible science teacher.
We hope you solve that rap problem.
Ms. Rodriguez, thank you for your kindness and being an amazing teacher. Merci à Madame Sawyer de nous avoir enseigné durant toutes nos années chez Julie Payette. Nous avons toujours adoré aller au gymnase.
Thank you as well to Mr. Guy and the custodial team, Madame Gibb, our library staff, and our office staff, as well as our inclusive education program. Without you guys, the school would not be able to run. Thank you as well to our SCC parents. You guys made our send-off such a special one. Merci à notre incroyable équipe administrative. Thank you to Madame Williams and Madame Hoogstein for your extreme dedication and leadership to the students and school.
Last, but certainly not least, we need to acknowledge that none of us would be here without our parents and guardians. I mean, we literally wouldn't be here if you didn't drive us. Thank you for all your support over the years and always being there for us, even if you didn't always understand our math homework. Or le français. You were always there to cheer us on, give us a shoulder to lean on, and believe in us. Graduates, we have so many people to be thankful for. Please give a big round of applause for your parents, guardians, families, classmates, teachers, and staff.
These past years have given us the opportunity to learn, to find our drive, to push ourselves past the limit, and develop skills only we could learn. We've defined what it is to respect others, learning to appreciate what we love and care for, while understanding the beliefs and values of our peers. The ability to handle 8 different subjects, while participating in after and in-school activities, along with constantly staying alert on our mental health, has given us exposure to what our independent work capabilities are, as well as the spirit of teamwork, using skills such as communication, problem solving, and critical thinking to solve a common goal.
We learned a lot during our time here and made some great memories. But what are we going to remember and take away from our years at Julie Payette? Will it be the events, our academic achievements, extracurriculars, lessons, projects, and spirit days? Sure, we'll have fond memories of those things, but what will we really remember? We will remember the people who always had a smile for us, who made us feel that we belonged, that we mattered. We will remember the teachers who believed in us and encouraged us even when we felt stuck. We will remember the laughs we shared with each other. So, as we move on to high school, I want to urge you to do your best. Work hard and get involved, but beyond all that, to make connections. Build on your relationships, both old and new, and to treat others with kindness at all times. Many people will ask us over the next few years, what do you want to be? But I think the better question is, who do you want to be? For that is what really matters.
This is it, the last chapter here at Julie Payette. These are our final moments we're going to have. No more work, no more struggle, well, until we get to high school. But in this moment, right now, we can finally say a chapter of our life is ultimately closed. In a way, it feels relieving not to have to come back here and deal with the speed bumps every day. Although, a part of us will always stay here, knowing that this is the place we grew up. This is the place we will always look back to as we continue our journey into life.
Class of 2022, it's been an incredible honor spending the last 8 years with you. N'oublie pas, lisez et osez rêver.
Merci. Thank you.
What's the boss?